Hi, ladies and gentlemen. Today I will talking about the new trade war between China and the US. So we all get familiar with the globalization process happened at 1990s and the beginning of 21st century. But now the situation has been changed a little. Just like the trade protectionism and the economy nationalism were advocated by the Trump administration. And led by that, a trend of deglobalization has occurred, which may result more and more conflicts happens in various areas. And so the trade war between Sino and US can be a typical evidence of those conflicts. These two countries were engaged in the trade war mainly through increasing tariffs since last year, and the main areas of disagreements concerns the allegation US against Chinese espionage, and some experts believe that resolving this trade war is just getting harder and it would be a long-term issue. So the next big thing I will point specifically is so facing with such a future full with uncertainty, what should those engaged international companies do to just minimize the side effect of this trade war? And then let's take Huawei as an example. So the trade war has been escalated by an executive order Trump had signed last month against Huawei. So Huawei is the world's #1 telecom suppliers and #2 phone manufacturer, and now it looms as large to being the leading player of 5G standard setters. So such an influential restrictions towards such an influential companies can be typical evidence in this trade war. And actually, the US has argued for a long time that Huawei's equipment has posed a threat to its national security. But then the things went to a climax when last month Trump has just signed the executive order to barring Huawei, and as I mentioned before, and plus Trump has added Huawei into a so-called entity list, which means that Huawei's US supplier has been wholly cut off. So, but just under such pressure, Huawei still illustrates a sense of confidence. That's all thanks to its business strategy. And then let's find some implications about its strategies. One word to conclude its strategy is about the vision. So the first thing is awareness of crisis. The reason why Huawei could still stand up for its position under such pressure is that it already has a plan B. Just like 20 years before, the CEO of Huawei has proposed a hypothesis of extreme survival, which they're thinking about what if one day all their US suppliers has been cut off. And then they've making plans to prepare for this. So now Huawei already have its own mature operating system and chips. So from this we can see the importance of crisis awareness towards the long-term development of big companies. And the second point is that Huawei is a globalized company for the globalization. Since it's established, Huawei has a strategy to gather talents from all over the world to focus on the technology research. And now Huawei is a truly international company that has over 100 branches all around the world. That's another reason why it can still survive under such a strict pressure. So that's all. Thank you.